Hey, chess fans, here's my game from round five of the Greater St. John's Chess League. Played last night. My opponent was Ghazi. This is my first time playing him, and he has the white pieces. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at the game and see what happened. All right. Well, he starts off with d4, and I play d5. That's my go-to against d4, and we're playing into a London system here. Ghazi elects the London system, and I strike back with c5, attacking the center. And he plays this move here, c4. And I feel like after this move, I couldn't recall what to do. So I just figured I would just develop my knight, keep the tension in the center, and I'm thinking that if he trades c takes d, then I recapture with the knight, which is what happened. And he it had to take a move to put his bishop back, and I think that my knight is okay there. Possibly I have to, worry about this annoying pawn push here. But I think at this point I'm feeling okay. I play the queen here to just again create some extra tension here in the center, and eye this square here. So he moves his king up, of course, to protect the b2 square, and I decide to take. And here now I've got this. I get this bishop b4 move. We're completely out of book, and I guess he has to deal with this problem, and there's only one way to do it, and that's to play here. So I thought that maybe I'm in a I have a good position here because I've got a lot of pressure on on this with this pinned piece. So I decided to move the same piece twice in the opening, which is not not recommended as good practice. But I thought there was an opportunity for me to seize the day and put some real pressure, maybe win a piece or a pawn. As it turns out, that wasn't my best plan here. The best plan for me was to immediately take off the knight, and then I guess after here, um, just develop, keep this pressure here, and I guess the idea was, you know, slowly but surely, maybe I'm bringing my rook here, and just getting lots of pressure that way. So looking back on that now, this Queen A5 move was, a little bit of maybe there was some daydreams there that I really had something concrete. Um, but anyway, so he plays this move, and I guess one of the things about making a move that isn't always the best is often your opponent isn't going to play a move that's the best. So he plays this move here, bishop to b5, and I think it looks, the idea of it looks really good. I mean, again, he's pinning my piece as well. Um, of course, now this is chess. The computer says the best move for me is to castle, but I don't play that. I play this move, which it now puts him back to equal footing. So, well, why does the computer say that I should have castled here? Well, after castle, um, you know, if he's playing, say he plays, well, this would be the computer move. Now I take, and after this move, e5, bishop takes e5, bishop takes c3, b takes c3. Now I have this piece. So, I mean, I'm not going to see all that, but it just goes to show that sometimes if you if you do have the time and the skill to go a little bit deeper, there might be something there. Um, but anyway, I didn't I didn't play that. I ended up playing this move instead. And now we're back on level ground. He castles, and I end up taking, which it's still level here, and after this move here, there is a golden opportunity for me to really go up in material. But I misplayed it. I misplayed it, and complicated position, and I'm just wasn't good enough to see it. Um, I ended up playing here, which we're still equal now, and actually we're still equal, but I'm going to end up winning a pawn here. But I looked at this move during the game, but I didn't see how great it was to first threaten checkmate, and then this is forced, and then next move is I've got to play e5, and then he's going after this move. I play the bishop back to pin here, and he can try to play this to get out of it. Let's say I play back here. He has to move the queen out of the way because it's under attack, and now I take the knight, and of course he takes back with check, but I get to block with the queen, and now I'm just simply up a piece. So I missed this. I missed this kind of idea. I mean, even if I didn't see that all the way through, the this is something I should have looked at more. Queen d5, threatening checkmate, because the thing is I'm up a piece right now. Like I've taken his piece here, so I should have looked at a way to try to get everything out of here. After here, I mean, I wouldn't logically I wouldn't have seen this move. I wouldn't have seen this move. But what would I have been able to see? I might have been able to see um, attacking the rook. And if he, moves the knight here to take, then I pick up the rook. So, I might have been able to see this, and then I would have had, a little bit of an advantage. Maybe I'm going up the exchange here. But anyway, I didn't see that. I ended up playing. Oh, sorry. So after here, castles, I ended up playing this move instead. And this it seems to guarantee me a pawn, but the computer is not giving me full value for that pawn. In other words, it's the score here says 0-0, but I'm confident now after this move I'm picking up a pawn. Um, and he doesn't want to trade pawns, and he moves his queen to this square. Does say I have a tiny, tiny advantage, but if I'm up a pawn and the computer is reading me at minus zero point 0.3 up, so that's a third of a pawn. So obviously the computer favors something for him positionally. So I've got to now, of course, in the game, I'm thinking I'm up a pawn, and I'm thinking it's a healthy pawn. I guess I was a little bit wrong. So I played back here just to free up this rook here, and you know, maybe I should have castled. Would have been better. Computer likes castling. Computer likes the bishop back here. Uh, Again, I'd be able to bring my rook here with tempo on the queen. But anyway, I played back here, and I was happy with the position now, fairly comfortable. And I played over here, and the computer really didn't like that, but he didn't capitalize on the best move. The computer says here that the best move is to play uh, this move right away. I mean, it prevents me from castling, and I did look at this move, and I did think to myself, oh yeah, he's gonna play something like that. But in the game, yeah, I don't know. I might have just simply played the queen back here, and then of course, he has this move, queen to c5. But anyway, that's down another road. Um, so after this move, he plays get the queen out of the way, and I castle right away. And now the computer has him as equal, even though he's down a pawn. So he plays this move here, and I thought, well, I'm up a pawn. Why don't I try to trade pieces? So he trades, and now I've got full control of this open file. He plays here to get rid of back rank trouble. I guess he didn't want to. He wanted to avoid, you know, playing me playing my rook here with check, and him being forced to take with the queen, and then I pick up this rook because this rook is only defended by the queen here. So anyway, he plays this move, a very good move to give his king some breathing room. And then I played here, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm coming in, jumping in here with some attack, and I was, I was fairly happy, fairly comfortable here. He plays this move here, which the computer really doesn't like. I find the best move, which is to jump here with tempo, and then he moves back here, and here I feel like, well, I feel like here I should have maybe employed a different strategy. Even though I did find the computer move, which is here, um, you know, there there was probably something better for me, from a human standpoint, um, because I went about this ending the wrong way. So he plays back here, and I played here, and this is where I think I got into a world of hurt. And I'm just thinking to myself, okay, I'll trade queens, and I didn't look enough at this move that he played here. It's still the computer still says I'm fine, but what is happening now is with this piece, and the queen all pointing down at the king side, I end up getting myself in some trouble. So I'll just show you what happens here. I played this move here, and he plays here, and then I played here, and he plays this move into here, and here's where my trouble starts. Even though the computer really likes my position, um, I play here again. I'm kind of worried about him coming down, taking this pawn, and this all kinds of pressure here. After if he wanted to trade the bishop for the knight, so he comes in here, and this is where this is a good lesson for me. Of course, he's threatening for his queen to come here. So the way I dealt with it is the third best move. But just watch what the evaluation bar does. It really, really puts him back in there. And that's what chess is all about. You know, putting some pressure on, making you panic, and then you just make suboptimal moves. And so now he comes down here, and I play here, looking for the trade of queens. Again, maybe I should have went about this differently. Um, the computer actually likes this move f6, which I think would have solved a lot of problems for me. Um, yeah, I mean, it would have got complicated because then there's knight f3. Oh, sorry, no, that's not the one. Sorry, knight f3. But yeah, I didn't see any of this. So after this, I ended up playing here, asking for the trade of queens. And now look at this beautiful queen. Control of this long diagonal. And I've got to be really careful here. But of course, I play back here, which is, threatening checkmate. Um, and he plays this move here. And then this is where I go wrong. I think, okay, I'm going to trap his rook. Um, maybe there's some checks in the future. Now, after this, I'm back in the game if I find um, queen here. And I think oh, no, sorry, it's not queen there. It's, sorry, queen to b3 if I find this queen move. So there's just a lot of options here with the checks and picking up this rook. Now, if we look at what actually happens in the game, instead I played here, again looking for this check, but it's not as good now because of here. And I just cracked under the pressure here and played this move, and now it's a mate in two, where check and checkmate. But this is a key position that I need to look at. What's different? What is different when I go here compared to this move, which does it does the same type of thing in that I can check and pick up the rook. So here's what I'm thinking the idea is. After he plays Queen F6, now um, it doesn't actually. Yeah, looking at this now, it says the best move for me is this E5 move, and of course that protects this square. So now the attack doesn't really work. He's got nothing, and I really should have been able to see this. Um, and I guess what he has to deal with now is me picking up this rook because my bishop can come back here and also defend this square as well. So lots of stuff happening here. It says the best move for him is the queen, or sorry, moving the king out of the way. Like just for example, what if he plays here? Um, I've got this move kicking the knight, and I guess well, if you look at it now, he's losing the knight. So definitely, these moves are going to be tough for me to see, especially because my opponent has worn me down so much. Um, but the idea here is that I'm thinking here I want to be able to get down and make this check here. If I had found this queen move, I might not have found the e5 move either. Um, I might have actually after this played maybe bishop to e8, and now he still has this move here, and now he's of course threatening checkmate. So my move here is here, and then after he moves, say king to h2, I have says I have this move, so I'm losing my queen for the bishop. Yeah. So either way, I'm toast. Computer has this now as mate in 34 for white. So really no way out for me after uh, if I had found this move, I got to find e5, and looking back on it now, it's so simple, but he's still really in the driver's seat. He's going to move his king out of the way of this fork. So now I can't move here, queen here, check, and pick up the rook. But anyway, I've really enjoyed the game. Great work by Ghazi to finish me off in fine style. And yeah, I'm looking forward to rounds 7 and 8 tonight, and that'll be it for the Greater St. John's Chess League for until till 2025. I think is when I'll probably run it again. So thanks for watching, everyone, and hope you're enjoying your chess.